begun. Just as I dreamed it would. Just as I foresaw. Dreams are all I have now. Dreams of death. Of blood and fire. Of her. The time has come to awaken. To be reborn. You are the key.
All incoming powered armor units, be advised the DZ is hot. Armor Camp forces are currently staging an attack on Command Post Sigma from that location. Eliminate hostiles and proceed to the rally point.
Understood, Command. This is Foxtrot 813, preparing for touchdown. On the ground and rolling out.
Copy that. Foxtrot 813, ATC helicopters are converging on your position. Take out as many as you can.
Will do, Command. Enemy helicopter destroyed.
Foxtrot 813 report. What is your status?
E.P.A. shut down for auto repair sequence.
Understood. Continue the unit until the sequence is complete.
Repairs complete.
Alright, well, hello, and welcome to F.E.A.R Reborn, the DLC for F.E.A.R 2. Probably asking, why am I doing the F.E.A.R 2 walkthrough before I've done the actual game of F.E.A.R? And, well, the answer is because I feel like it, and also I also feel I need to turn the music volume down. Hopefully that's better. Yeah, I felt like doing the F.E.A.R 2 DLC, because I just bought it for Xbox. I have it for PC. Like, I have all the F.E.A.R games for PC, but I only have F.E.A.R 2 for Xbox 360. Because I bought it digitally, like, years ago, and I forgot I did. And so I just bought the DLC last night. I think there's endless enemies here until you get back into the Mech Walker. Or, not, it's technically not a Mech Walker, it's actually Power Armor in the F.E.A.R series. Powered Armor, not Power Armor, Powered Armor. Yeah, also, if you're a subscriber to the channel, you know I've been Let's Playing, or doing a walkthrough, not a Let's Play, a walkthrough. There's no more Let's Plays, it's all walkthroughs from now on, of Rage. And I thought I'd break it up, you know, because Rage is a very long game, and this is fairly short. At least I don't remember it being too long, so yeah. Back into the mech. Or Powered Armor. Where did we need to go? What did we need to do? Hello, there was a missile. What did... Oh yeah, we fell. We're playing this on Xbox One, so it is not technically graphically enhanced, but it does have more stable frame rates. Not that I don't think F.E.A.R had any frame rate problems on 360, so I could have just done this on the 360, but I didn't have the 360 plugged in. Yeah, the Reborn DLC here is rather interesting, as it lets you playing as one of the enemies of the game. F.E.A.R is very interesting where it technically has...
Reporting. Unable to proceed in EPA.
Copy that. Proceed on foot. The rest of Foxtrot is ahead of your position.
As F.E.A.R technically has two enemy factions. Even though they're both kind of together, but they fight... it's... F.E.A.R's story is very complicated. Basically, you have the Armacan, which is like the private military company and weapons manufacturer. They have their own like security forces, which are basically private military guys. Mercenaries, more or less. And then you have the replica soldiers, which you are here. And the replica soldiers are basically super soldiers, telepathic super soldiers that all respond to a psychic commander, which is rather interesting. I don't think anything else has ever done that. Because the concept's weird, where everyone responds to one... You know, where one guy is basically controlling it, kind of like he's playing an RTS, basically. And they don't ask questions, they don't really have personalities, at least in F.E.A.R 1. Well, F.E.A.R 1 they don't really have personalities, I don't think. F.E.A.R 2 they don't. In F.E.A.R 3, there's very little of the replica soldiers left, right? And they sort of have personalities in there. Like, they'll respond to the... Because they're... In F.E.A.R 1, they're against... So, Armacan created the soldiers. The replica soldiers. Replicant or replica? Something like that. I forget what it is. They created them. Except, oftentimes, the psychic commanders, or they go rogue. The army basically goes rogue because they are controlled by a psychic guy who turns on Armacan, so you end up fighting Armacan, and in F.E.A.R 1, and oftentimes it ends up as a three-way battle between the government, the replica soldiers, and Armacan, except in F.E.A.R 3, they finally have them under control, because there's Alma is controlling them now. Like in F.E.A.R 2, Alma controls them. In F.E.A.R 1, it's Fettel controlling them. In F.E.A.R 3, I don't know who controls them. I think it might actually be your character from F.E.A.R 2, because your character from F.E.A.R 2, I forget his name. He's in F.E.A.R 3. Can I use this? No. Where am I going? Look, the story of F.E.A.R, it doesn't matter. F.E.A.R has an alright story. It's not the main feature of F.E.A.R to look at the story. As John Carmack, I was looking up stuff about him during the Rage Let's Play. As John Carmack said about story in video games, it's much like story in porn. It doesn't really matter. Which I agree with that, you know? A lot of people care about the story in video games, but I'm like, video games are about gameplay, you know? The game should be fun. I feel like I'm supposed to go down here, but maybe not. Probably going the wrong way. I have not played this in a while. I beat it on the PC. Yep. And F.E.A.R is also a strange series where it slowly becomes more and more Call of Duty-esque. And that's not by the developer's choice, but more by the publisher's choice. As, if I ever Let's Play F.E.A.R 3, I think I'll talk about that.
Visual on Foxtrot.
Copy. Proceed to Command Post Sigma.
I'll talk about that if I ever do a F.E.A.R 3 Let's Play. More about how Call of Duty influenced this series very heavily. I'm gonna get rid of the pistol. Shotgun. Pump action. There's 2 shotguns in this game. One is good, the other is okay. Oh. Forgot, they do have R on crouch. Like, it doesn't really, like, F.E.A.R 2 doesn't really use the Call of Duty controls. Or a lot of games just copy Call of Duty's controls nowadays. You know, B to crouch. You know, thumbstick melee, or press on thumbstick melee.
Hostiles have been confirmed inside the perimeter. How many? Enemy sighted. Take them out.
And as you can see, F.E.A.R is very gory. F.E.A.R is a... If you like gore, you will like F.E.A.R. And at least F.E.A.R 1 is very much known for how good its AI is. Subsequent F.E.A.Rs, not as much. Especially F.E.A.R 3, because F.E.A.R 3 is... The AI is not, great.
The command post is this way, 813. Follow me.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. That was completely the wrong button. Arsenal selection. I never used that. I just kept using... God dang. I just used the D-pad. Because they let you... Because that's how you switch weapons in this game, D-pad. You carry a lot. Carry a good amount of weapons. Ah, I'm getting stuck on things.
I'll wait here. Search the office.
Yeah, the assault rifle is like the best gun in this game. It's pretty much good at everything, which a lot of the other guns really suffer. Like, even the shotgun is, like, not very good. Like, this is just not very good. The sound's not very good either. Like the animations on it. And just there's two shotguns. There's that shotgun, then there's a like bullpup one. Yeah, these guys are just basically military, or private military. Though they do have some variants. There is variants to the Armor King guys. They do have like heavies and different outfits to show you the difference. What's kind of interesting is, you know, like I said, they were made by Armor King, but yet they don't. They have, you use the same guns as them, but their armor and like stuff is very different than the replica soldiers. See, like, that guy's a heavy. Or not really a heavy, but he has, like, a... See, I don't know if I'd call this guy their heavy. Because I think they usually have shotguns, those guys. I don't think they're, like, heavy. I think they're just shotgunners.
Check the stairwell. Copy. 813 has reached the perimeter.
Reporting for duty.
The command post is just ahead. Up here! 813, this way.
This is Foxtrot Leader. 813 has arrived. Roger. Commence sweep and clear operation. Say again, Command. Interference is getting worse. 813, see if you can clean up the signal.
Now this is where it gets interesting.
Looks like the interference is coming from the center of the blast area. Playback signal. What?
Oh, game saving. Oh, press Y.
I'm under attack by unknown assailants. Command, do you copy? I've lost contact with Foxtrot Leader. Respond. Do you see?
What?
You are different from me.
Remove me from the party. How dare you?
They are meaningless now. They are ghosts. You must set me free.
Command, Foxtrot 813 attacked the squad. They're all down.
Foxtrot 813, report.
You are meaningless now. You are ghosts.
All squads, Foxtrot 813 has gone rogue. Shoot on sight. Repeat, shoot Foxtrot 813 on sight.
Yep, and now we're rogue. Because F.E.A.R has has a lot of different sides. Because Alma is controlling most of these guys. Like, we were under their control of Alma, and now we're technically under control of Paxton there, who technically was controlling us in the first. It was controlling the guys in the first game, and yeah, F.E.A.R gets very complicated. Because you also have the two different timeline things between, like, the Perseus mandate and I'm out of that crap.
They will find you here.
Can you confirm that Foxtrot 813 is down? We do not have visual confirmation. We are initiating a sweep.
Yeah, if I remember, this is fairly short, so it's just kind of an interesting thing.
Keep your eyes open. Spread out and search.
Is there any point coming in here? Oh.
What's that? Behind the pillar. I don't see him. What's your status? All snipers in position. Go, go, go!
Like, F.E.A.R has a lot of sides. Because, like, the original F.E.A.R team is technically a side, except they're all dead, except Point Man.
It's clear. I'll wait here.
Oh, crap. There we go. Assault rifle. Oh yeah. Forgot we have the slow motion. Because whenever Paxton possesses these guys, they get slow motion. Where are we going? Yeah, so now we're in a three-way fight, because we are on our own. And then we have to fight against our own soldiers. Oh. And then we also still have the armor can guys. Okay, it's down to use health. I was like, what button is health? Because it's manual in this game to use health. I need ammo. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, I very much like F.E.A.R, and I thought I'd play it since we are getting basically a spiritual successor to F.E.A.R with Trepang 2. I mean, you do have another kind of F.E.A.R clone that's already out. I did a long play of that game. Severed Steel. Highly recommend that. It's a lot faster paced than F.E.A.R. It's kind of like F.E.A.R turned up to 11. Versus Trepang, which is going to be a lot more of like F.E.A.R. There's also another game which kind of it's called There's another game that's trying to be a F.E.A.R clone. It's called The Cleaner on Steam. It's really bad. Like it literally looks like some guy saw Trepang 2 was coming out. It was being made, and was like, oh, I gotta capitalize on that, and he made it like in no time at all. Who? Yeah, this is what I mean about the AI. That guy just flanked me. You know? I don't think F.E.A.R 2's AI here is as advanced as F.E.A.R 1, but... Oh crap, I'm out. Darn. I need ammo. That's the wrong button again. Sorry. Switching from Rage to this game.
He's behind the boxes. Target acquired. The armor units en route.
Oh. Yep, now we're dealing with the heavies. They have the flechette guns, which we will want. This gun is very good. It's my favorite gun in F.E.A.R 2. A flechette gun is in every F.E.A.R, but I think the F.E.A.R 2 one, the hammerhead here, is the best rendition of the flechette gun. Because it's like a heavy flechette gun. The other ones are like lighter. And you will want the flechette gun. As you can see, it launches. It is really good versus armored targets. Which, yeah, kind of interesting that the replicant heavies carry their own demise. This is a fanatic weapon as well. It has a gas tank on the back. Wait, what other guns we have? Still have the pistol. That's out. Yep, alright. Oh, did I switch out the SMG? Oh, darn it. Hello. It's always interesting. F.E.A.R doesn't really have monsters in it. It's a horror game without monsters. Well, F.E.A.R 3 has monsters, but... Just something interesting. Yeah, their finger's still on the trigger, so why would it stop firing? You do have armor. You have armor and health, like an old style game. I mean, F.E.A.R is an old style game. I mean, what? F.E.A.R 2 was made in 2012, so this is real old. And it still looks pretty good. I mean, we're not on Xbox Series X, we're not getting any enhancement here. Or One X. One X is such a weird place now, because like I'm pretty sure they still sell Xbox Ones, but yet they don't. I don't think they sell the One X. You know, the more powerful Xbox One. Because like, what's the point of it whenever the Series X exists? It's still weird to me that the Xbox One is like still getting games, you know?
You are close now.
Like, I honestly believe the, this is just my opinion, but I believe the whole pandemic and the inflation, right, our rampant inflation we have, has saved the Xbox One, like, and PS4, because there's still so many games coming out for them. Like, yeah, is every game coming out for them? No, but, like, the new Saints Row is gonna be on Xbox One. I thought, you know, it's like, Elden Ring is on here. It's like, this is years after, you know, the last console came out. I mean, the new generation came out, and yet we're still on, you know, Xbox One games. I mean, then again, the PlayStation 2 still got, I think the last PlayStation 2 game was like in 2012, which is crazy. Do I have to go down there? That seems rather far. Oh, no, this was...
I will show you the way.
Hello.
You must feel it all around you. The promise of things to come.
I like how I don't need to adjust my TV's darkness, because even though it's like super dark on my TV, because I haven't put it on vivid mode for this game, because I don't need to, as a flashlight, you know, which more games should have flashlights. Well, I'm actually going to end it here. We're only going to go through 30-some minute videos for this. So yeah, see everybody next time I feel like doing this. It's not very long. That's why I chose to do it. I'm probably going to also do the walkthrough of the main game. Remember, I almost said Let's Play. You know, there's no more Let's Plays, because those don't get views. It's a walkthrough. Everybody, remember, it's a walkthrough. Alright, see everybody next time. Bye.